most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi folks, I'm Bob Shld, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical
Together
therapist.
we are the most famous physical therapist on the internet.
In our opinion, of course,
And we're
Bob.
definitely humble people, aren't we, Brad?
Yeah, humble bumble.
Okay, today we're going to talk about frozen shoulder pain, 12 of the best healing home stretch exercises. These are ones you can do on your own. We just did a video, top 3 signs you have a frozen shoulder. You may want to watch that in case you need to diagnose it yourself.
Right.
Or you should really go to your doctor anyway, right?
Right, but you can double check them.
Double check, that's right. By the way, if you're new to our channel, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Go to bobandbrad.com, go to the giveaway section, and we're always giving something away. I'll show you what we're going to give away in just a minute. Go to Facebook. It's pinned to the top of the page, the contest that is.
Oh, yes.
And if you go to Twitter or Instagram or TikTok, we got a 60-second version of our program every day.
Say no more, Bob.
So what are we giving away, Brad? We are giving away the Renpho massage gun. And what's nice about this, these are really high quality. And this one also has multiple adjustments. So you can get into those areas that are difficult to get into.
Give them the profile, Bob. Look at that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Isn't that cool?
It's heavy duty, and it really gets into the muscles
and it's got
deep.
a lot of displacement. Go ahead and hit
It does.
There you go.
There you go.
Feels good on my hand even.
Mm-hmm.
It's all right. Enough time on that, Brad. Let's move along. All right. So with frozen shoulder, we're talking about adhesive capsulitis. There's an inflammation and thickening and scarring of the capsule that surrounds the shoulder.
Right.
There's 3 phases. Freezing, when the shoulder actually freezes up. Frozen, where it's kind of frozen, and then it starts to unthaw. And this can occur over the period of several months or even a couple of years,
sure,
in the worst case scenario. In the freezing phase, it's often going to be painful at night. And it could even be painful. Well, it's going to be painful today whenever you try to use it. So, 1, you shouldn't sleep on it. 2, you may want to take an anti-inflammatory. Of course, you want to get that approved by your doctor.
Sure.
We're going to talk about, so I'm going to do a later video sometime, Brad, on what to do for the pain, because there's a lot of different things you can do. But another simple thing you can do before you go to bed at night is just to get an ice pack. Now, we've done videos on showing you how to make ice packs. We just got sent this by iRelieve. It's a nice ice pack because you can also heat it up, put it in a microwave, and use it as a hot pack too.
Yep.
So
yeah, and it's got some nice Velcro straps to help strap it where you want it to, and it's gel. It's flexible.
Everybody should have a ice pack in their freezer, shouldn't they, Brad?
I didn't know people went without.
I know. I think everybody does have it. So, all right. So these exercises, once you determine that you have the frozen shoulder, these exercises, I'm going to show you the ones that you can do during the freezing phase first. That's the phase where you have most of the pain. So it's going to be pretty gentle exercises during that one.
Right.
So the first one you're going to start off, number 1, is actually shoulder squeezes. All we're trying to do is we want to keep the shoulder in as best position as possible. If you're starting to slouch like this, or the shoulders are getting rounded out, that's going to enhance the pinching of the shoulder, and the shoulder blade's just not going to work as well as if you keep your shoulder blades back. So all you're going to do is squeeze the shoulder blades together. You can do this throughout the day. It's kind of a stretch strengthen one because you're stretching the pec muscles, but you're strengthening the muscles that help hold the shoulder blade back.
You can do 5 to 10 of those at a time, then come back every hour or so.
Yeah, you can do it quite often. A lot of times people find out that alone helps decrease the pain of a shoulder problem.
Sure.
So number 2, we're going to do pendulum exercises. It's just like it sounds. We're going to have the shoulder, if this is the left shoulder is the problem, it's acting as a pendulum. So we're going to let your body kind of do the thing. Don't use your arm to swing it like this. You're kind of letting your body swing it like this, like you're an elephant, moving the trunk.
Right.
So you're going to go forward and back first for flexion. That's number 2 exercise. Then number 3, you're going to actually into abduction. Again, real gentle, just letting the weight of the arm move. Then we're going to do clockwise. Oh, Brad went the right direction. I wonder if he's going to go the right direction. And
I had to think about it.
Then you go counterclockwise.
You could go counterclockwise first and then clockwise.
You can do any of these in
Oh,
any order you
good.
want, Brad. You're in charge of your own body here.
That's right.
So that gives us up to number 5. So those are all pretty gentle to do. You can do them in the second phase too. It's always a good one just to relax the shoulder. But now, if in this first phase, you might be able to start this next one.
Sure.
But if it's too painful, wait till the next phase where it's frozen and it's not as painful. So you're going to need a stick or a broomstick or a yardstick or a booyah stick.
Right.
And we're going to start off by going into flexion. So now we're trying to regain some of that motion, or at least maintain the motion so it doesn't freeze up as much. So one way to do it is you're just going to grab with the back hand like this. If you look, this palm is actually facing toward me. This palm is facing out that way. And we're going to say this is the frozen shoulder. And I'm going to work on flexion here.
Yep.
I'm just going to take it up to the point where I feel the pain, and then I'm going to back off. You stretch it, bump up into the pain just a little bit. And Brad's showing a variation of that.
If you want to do it seated like this, and now it's stretching and back, it all depends. You can do it whatever which way works better for you.
Yeah. So now we're going to go into abduction. I got the palm again facing back on the lower one, palm facing forward. We're just really doing the same thing. We're just moving off to the side now.
Right.
And now we're going off to the side. Thumb is up. Thumb is up on the upper hand. So we're getting some abduction.
Stretch.
What's nice about this, you don't have to really change your hands now. So now I'm going to go right into external rotation. So I got the elbow kind of locked into my side. The arm is at a right angle. And I'm going to go into abduction. Same thing with this. Make sure that you're breathing nice and relaxed, taking deep breaths, and also make sure you're not going too much into the pain. You just want to go to the point, I feel the pain, I back off. I feel the pain, I back off. All right, now you're going to have to switch a little bit in that this is a little more difficult to do, but this is where the booyah stick works nice because it's slippery.
Right.
So, and this is the one where initially your hand this is the frozen shoulder.
Yep.
This is one where you may only be able to go this high to start off with. This is a little bit of internal rotation of the shoulder. Eventually, you want to get way up here.
And that may
Work your
take
way up.
weeks.
Yep.
Weeks or even longer sometimes with this frozen shoulder.
Brad's done this one with a belt sometimes where he takes a belt and loops it around the wrist and slides it up and down here. So
yeah,
it's not readily available.
this works
Brad.
a lot
So,
better,
Yeah, this
actually.
works a lot better. So, all right. So those that we're up to 10 now, Brad. Now we got 2 more advanced ones. Now these would be definitely reserved for the phase where it's unthawing. And you want to start getting aggressive with the
It's
stretches.
pretty functional. You can reach up here. You can reach back here.
It's starting to move.
Yeah.
Right. So the first one is the Statue of Liberty. We use this one quite often with impingement problems, and it's worked out really well. I'm going to show the seated version. I don't know, Brad, if you want to do a standing version.
Yep.
So you're going to put the stick right next to you. You're going to reach up as high as it'll allow you, and then you're going to lean forward, which is really going to put some nice torque on the shoulder and some nice stretching while you're getting into some flexion of the shoulder. And now you do a few reps like that, repetitions, and then you can reach up a little higher and stretch it even some more. This is kind of the progressive Statue of Liberty. We start with, at the lower level, maybe go forward, move up, move forward, move up, give it a nice long stretch in each direction.
That's probably how they built the real Statue of Liberty, just a little bit at a time.
Incrementally.
Yep, built the scaffolding up a little higher and higher.
Oh, it was sent over from France, right?
Well, but I didn't know how they did that. If they had it on a boat and they tipped it up, or they
No, they sent it over in pieces, I think, Brad.
Okay.
So, all right, the last one is the chicken wings. So this one's a little more difficult to do.
Yep.
I'm going to do it again on this one here. I'm grabbing here. So it's the same position you start with for the internal rotation. But what you're going to do is you're going to add a little bit of, you're doing internal rotation and extension of the shoulder. So you're going to have the pole so it doesn't hit you in the head. You want to move it off to the left side of your head, and you're going to lift up and stretch like this. This is a great one for impingement. I really like it for that because it helps cure my shoulder. And so once you cure something yourself, you become a believer. I believe. Do you believe, Brad?
Stretch.
All
I
right.
believe. I can't say.
All right. All right. Remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything.
Except for,
A broken heart.
but we're going to work on it, and
We
we're
can
not
maybe
stopping.
fix a frozen heart.
Wow, yeah, we'll thaw it out.
Let it go. Let it go. Isn't it?
Why, Bob?
Unfrozen.
Why?
All right. Thanks for watching.